usual fierce Six Nations oppositions. England and France have a new reason to go at each other this week. It's all for a little tournament coming in just a couple of weeks' time. It is the Rugby World Cup, and these are the build-up matches here at Twickenham for our first look at England and France. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Trivia, home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Rugby World Cup build-up matches, with these friendlies, inverted speech marks, will take place between nations around the globe as they make last-ditch preparations for their World Cup squads before the tournament gets underway. Today we have the first of a couple of matchups between England and France, and this is a very decent-looking English side as well. A couple of new-look names that may not find themselves at the World Cup in this forward pack, but a good chance to show their wares and impress the coaching staff over the next 80 minutes. In the backs, though, it's where the real interest will be, with Wigglesworth and Farrell starting at 9 and 10. The real interest, though, will be on the inside centre, Sam Burgess, and what he can offer. Henry Slade outside him, another one that will draw a lot of interest. The wingers May and Watson are definite ones that will like to show their way into a World Cup side. And of course, Alex Good at the back has a lot of work to do if he could get anywhere near the talented Mike Brown. Their opponents will be France, and they've come all guns blazing here. Look at this French side. This is about as good as it could possibly get for them. An extremely strong and experienced forward pack. Debati, Sarzuski and Mass, Francois, Maestri, Nyaga, Wadrago and Picamoles. It's only missing maybe a Dusatoir in there, but apart from that, it's a very strong pack that will look to push around this fringe English forward pack as well. In the backs, and it's these talented names we just don't see enough in French jerseys. It's Pata and Trunduk. Those two together can be chaotic. How will they go tonight? That is what the coaching staff would love to see. Some relative newcomers and youngsters, Dumoulin and Lemaret in the centres. Doolan and Gatun on the wing, spitting at fullback. A nice looking French side. What can they do out there on the field? France, again, another front runner for this Rugby World Cup tournament, along with their opponents England. One of them, though, will get a good boost heading into the tournament against the other. We're all set to go underway. England will be doing the kicking off, and it will be through Owen Farrell. England, of course, in the white, France in the blue. Good to go. Whistle blows. England kick off. This Rugby World Cup build-up game is underway. As through the hands, France go. And they find Dumoulin out wide. Keeping it to Gatun. Inside ball to Lemaret.
Release.
First touch for the French backline. And they get some good continuity early. Now they look to Sarzuski. Goes back to Wadrago. Inside to Nyaga. And Nyaga just about finds all the way to the try line. Now they keep going. Muss, good ball over to Debati. Funning Trunduk. Here's Doolan. And he's picked up and hammered into touch. Great chance for Nyaga right off the whistle. The line out here will be for England. And it will be Webber to throw in. He's got a man in the front as Cruz. Wigglesworth fires wide. England, first time with the ball is Burgess. Good offload of the tackle. Finds a way to Johnny May. Johnny May to Slade. Slade looks for support. He's cornered in there against three French defenders. And he finally goes to ground, but it looks like France may pull this one back. They do. Big ball wide. Excellent pass from Pata. Gatun's out there. Trunduk finds Dumoulin. Oh, big tackle. Oh, that was Anthony Watson. Has absolutely smashed him again. Musk goes in there. Big hit from the English defenders. Francois got short and Sarzuski, the captain, wears a big bit of turf as he's driven over the sideline. And early pressure of the French has been countered now, with England fighting hard back. Cruz and Parling will be the jumpers again to the front, safe. Out for Clark, running, and the defence, Morgan as well, intercepted, and here comes France again. Good ball from Nyaga to get it inside. Picamoles does well to spinning in there, and look at France still going. Wadrago. What's an exceptional play by the forwards. Here's Sarzuski. Big passes, 1-on-1, Gattoon! Gattoon and May! The tackle had to be made. Now they'll look to Parter, who knocks on. Mistake as he looked for the kick. England, opportunities. They'll look to May, and May's uninterested, goes to Farrell. Farrell takes the tackle of his opposite number. Tunduk with a good one. Waiting for it is Brooks. He's got nowhere to go. Burgess looks to shimmy through. Normally it's route run stuff from Burgess, but he's learned to step. Here's another go. Away for Watson. He's one who can step. Decent play from Weber, the hooker, playing scrum half. Now Morgan will be in there. Where's Wigglesworth? I'm not sure. Bottom of Iraq, it's Vunipola. Oh, big tackle, second time on Vunipola. As now here comes France and Dolan. Breaks through, puts the fend on, and Bryce Dolan will score. France are in for the opener. Too much speed to get away from Tom Wood, and there's no chance anyone was going to catch him after the fend away of Good. It was all goodbye. Well, you don't see here, you do see it. There's the attempt from Good. It was not good at all. It was horrific. And Dolan shows how good he can be on his day. What an exceptional step. In and out he went, put the dummy on, didn't buy it, did good, and through he went and decided to go up the fend instead on the outside. What an exceptional play from France. They've battled hard to get that opportunity, and it's come their way beautifully as well. Exceptional individual efforts from Bryce Dolan. Such a talent. Now here's Morgan Parter, and he's hit that beautifully. Over it goes. Over it goes, and France lead 7-0 over England. Well, here's a good start, and here's a change already. Francois making his way off. It's still the first half, but the French are making changes. Just 25 minutes gone. Wow, didn't see that coming from France. They lead and they're making the changes. Interesting stuff. Here's Farrell. He'll get his back underway. A high one over towards Watson. Can't pull it in and miss. Fires wide, Sarzuski. Good ball away, Tunduk. Keeping the numbers open. Gattoon again. Here's 1-on-1. It's Good. This time Good makes the tackle. And Gattoon is stopped in his tracks. England are massively on the back foot here. The French are looking outstanding. Took a while to get running, but they got the job done now. Wigglesworth to Clark, and Clark will find Farrell, and Farrell will find some space before being stopped in his tracks and losing the ball, and a chance for France again. Watson makes a double tackle, pulls the man down. Here's a run here from Lamourette into the 22. He just about goes. Mass pops it infield. No one wanting that. Over to France eventually tap it down. Vunipola finds Brooks, who desperately gives to Cruz. Parling involved as well. He's knocked it on. Finished dreadful. Johnny May picks up, but he could have had a real canter had the ball gone through the hands. Wow, that was struggling to even be forward there.
Touch.
It's a scrum feed for Parter and his French pack. This is huge confidence on offer here for one of these two sides. Going into the biggest tournament of them all, the Rugby World Cup. Parter to Tunduk over the top. Oh, big 1-on-1 tackle.
Release.
Watson has this time hammered Dolan. Don't come again, he says. Round the corner, keeping it alive. Big pass, and it goes to Gattoon. Puts the grubber in, but it will go dead and goal. Oh, that was a big chance for Gattoon. He was up against Weber, the hooker. Really should have smoked him, but didn't get the chance he required. Looked for the grubber, put too much weight on it. Half-time goes. It is France leading 7-0 over England. As a deep kick finds his way there, and Parter, no surprise here, is going to drill this into touch. And they'll be happy to go to half-time. The French, they've got a lead by 1, converted try to 0, and they'll be loving having the time in the lead. Wow, what a first half it has been. First and foremost, the French have been good and then bad. They're like the tap, hot and cold. They come fantastic with a single individual try and brilliance to Doolin, giving them the 7-0 lead. 76% possession, 45 only territory, which shows that the French are happy to play in their own half to tackle counts even. Handling errors only 2 apiece as well. England just being starved to the ball. That's single-handedly all that's causing the problems for the home side. Line breaks 3 from France, just 1 from England. Just 1 from England. That is an issue, that is a problem. And England will have to rectify that in the second half at home at Twickenham if they're going to get the confidence they're requiring to find these players and their Rugby World Cup squad. Well, there's plenty of experience in this French side. The man with the ball now, Parter. He's been around in a few times as well, and Trunduk. Oh, what a beautiful take. He has grabbed that and one turns it over. Here's Wigglesworth. Away for Cruz. Good ball this to Burgess. Burgess will look for May. He gets it to May. May on foot race. May gets a foot race as well. And they will not catch him. What a start for England. That is the best possible start any side could ever wish for. The wheels of Johnny May skin his opponents on the outside. Watch this ball from Burgess. And then, oh, he just had a metre. That's all. No more. Didn't need it. He just burned them off. Exquisite pace from Johnny May. But how about Burgess? Oh, that was so tight. Dumoulin was just eking along. Just could not pull him in. Johnny May, great try. England off to a screaming start. And they could possibly pull even here through the boots of Owen Farrell. Lining up his first shot of the night, 45 minutes in, and he nails it, another good one. Well, this is a good second half start for England. They've hit the scoreboard instantly after not looking like they were going to do much in the first half. Just one line break, and now look what they've done. Bang, straight off the whistle, it's a try. Didn't get May involved or Watson in the first half, hardly at all. Potentially the lack of the ball is what did that, as here's Wood. Started off his turnover, and now Brooks again, away for Webber. Webber goes back to May. May can't get away this time. Clark beautifully pulls it in. Burgess dragged down by the tough French defence who might get his ball back. They do. Big ball wide. Finding it there, Lemerat. Oh, big tackle. Watson on Doolin, and Watson picks up. Watson goes over halfway. Watson grabs ahead. He's on a foot race with Trunduk. Goes ahead again. Parter can't stop it. Anthony Watson scores a blinder to give England the lead. Well, we know what he's capable of, Anthony Watson. And that is just an example of what he'll bring to this English side of the Rugby World Cup. Rub it ahead through the feet of spinning. 1 and 2. Gets to the Trunduk, gets to the Parter. And they commit around the ball. Those soccer skills, those football skills, whatever country you're from, it doesn't matter. Those skills of the feet of Anthony Watson are just too good. And France go behind for the first time in the match. Wow, Anthony Watson, supreme skills with the ball on the ground, and you have to question the 9 and 10, Parter and Trunduk, what they were doing. Here's Farrell to put the lead out to 7, hits it nicely, holds its line, and that's another 2. A great kick from Farrell, he puts them out to 14 points to 7. And the hosts of the Rugby World Cup lead this one 14 to 7 over France. And they've gone to sleep in the second half so far, have the French, and up they go. Slade had trouble getting rid of that, but Webber Does brilliantly out to May. And Johnny May again. Away from Gattoon. Away from spinning, but into touch. Oh, he is something special as Johnny May. Big opportunity for him. Just about grabbed it with both hands as well. Now here's Zazuski. Throws in the middle and he gets it beautifully to Main Street. And they'll drive on this, the French. Looking to push to halfway. Here's Nyanga. Haven't seen him since his early break in the match.
Release.
And he goes to ground just short of the 50-metre line. Parter gets driven backwards from Good. And look at this from England. They'll turn this over. Wide for Burgess. No one at home. England are really, really weak at the back. And here's Dolan going for the corner again. They're going to catch him, yes. What a tackle. What a tackle from Slade. I think that was Slade or was it Burgess? It's irrelevant at the moment because France is still over. They're still over thanks to Mass. Wow, the big tight head prop has bundled his way over. It was indeed Henry Slade that made the big trick back. There's the ball inside and they couldn't bring him down even from an offside position. Parling giving away the penalty. Oh, Doolin hammered. Zazuski, first man there to secure the ball for France and create the try for Nicholas Mas. What a try as well, and what a match this is really building to be. This could level it up here through Morgan Parter. This is a big kick. Here's the chance. 18-17 to go. Parter keeps it simple, keeps it nice and flat, and secures the 2 points. It is 14-all. We are all tied up again. Who will take this such important match? Confidence, just everything at stake here for both sides. World Cup chances, positions in the squad, all available as Burgess flies through. He's hammered Tlanduk, looking to pull the ball in. Parter. Dumoulin goes icy away. Gattoon on May, knocked on. Oh, big loss of the ball. Clark over the top for Farrell. Burgess away to Wood. Keeps it alive to Watson. But we will go back as Doolan. Look for a big run. We'll come all the way back though. No advantage for the Gattoon knock on. Wow. What a thunderous hit from Johnny May, who's had a game to remember. Scrum feed for England. Wigglesworth feeds. Ben Morgan at the back. Oh, France say no. France say give me that ball back. And France will get it as well. They go short, Tlanduk. Tackled from Farrell. And, oh, England, a lot of white jumpers quickly there, but they don't get it back. And they run it through the backs. Lamourette to Dolan again. Dolan's away. It's another foot race. He offloads this time. There's options and numbers. Lamourette feeds it in field. It's Mas. He's already got one. He can't get 2. Wow, France just explode out of their own half. And how good has Dolan been? How good has the French forward pack been as well, dominating that scrum? Wigglesworth to Farrell. Big ball, missing a couple, finding Slade, and Slade takes it into contact. England committing man. Morgan waits at scrum half, and he'll go to the left side, and Johnny May fans, May steps, and May goes all the way over the 22, and he'll win this game for England. Make no mistake about it. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Johnny May scores a set play try. One phase off the scrum. That is what England will want to see at the Rugby World Cup. The fend, the step, and the see you later. What a try. Johnny May has had a fantastic match. He's won this game for his country. And he may have won himself a Rugby World Cup berth as well. So much at stake for these players. And to come good when it really matters like this is a very, very good quality to have. England will win it, but just by a whisker. Farrell will have the final say. He could make it 21-14. Here he comes. Hits it. It's over. It's good. It is full time. Well, a lot to learn there from England and France. There is the buzzer. There is the whistle. There is full time. France, well, they've got their heads in their hands, but they shouldn't really. It has been one committed display from the French. They've shown that they once again will not be easy beats at the Rugby World Cup. What an absolute stunning match we've just witnessed here, folks. France and England going tit for tat almost, try for try. In the end, England got that final killer blow through Johnny May, their third try, which was in the end enough to win the match from the clutches of the French. 21-14. Let's go through the scorers. Watson with 1, May with 2, Farrell 3 from 3 from the tee. As for France, 1 for Mass, 1 for Doolan, and 2 conversions for Parter. I have to say, I was so impressed by the French here. Doolan should have scored at least 2 tries himself. He could have on 2 occasions won the match for France twice. He was mowed down once. A fantastic chase from Henry Slade, who was pretty solid, apart from being carved open a couple of times from Doolan. I think he defended well when covering back for England as well. That is the score. It's 21-14 the final score. Look at these stats. England nudged possession, England nudged territory, and the handling errors as well. 6-3, England increasing their productivity. Line breaks. Well, England just had the 1 at half time. They got themselves up to 6 at full time. A big second half. France all the way up to 7. A fantastic matchup between these two sides. England take the first glory, but they'll be back again for the second match between these two sides. That one will be in France, so that will be an interesting match as well for the English. So I'll be there for that one as well. Hope to see you all there as well. But until then, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed this little World Cup build-up matchup, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.